Hi everyone, Moti Marili is here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk with you on why you should start your own business now. I will show you what are the benefits of owning your own business, and I will also show you the strategy and the mindset that you should have when you start your own business. Before we start, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and please hit the bell button below so you will be notified every week when I upload a new video. And please like my video and help me with the YouTube algorithm. With this said, let's begin. Let's start that before you starting your own business, you want to have a job that can pay for your lifestyle and for all your monthly expenses, and you can also save a little bit money every month. When you have a good job that can pay for your lifestyle, you want to see and you want to check how you can cut your expenses. Your biggest expenses is most of the time will be your rent or your mortgage and your car payment and your car insurance. So you want to see if you can move to a different area where the rent is cheaper, or if you can buy a cheapest car, and see how you can save money every month. You can also check all your monthly subscription and see which are the subscription that you are not using, and see how you can cancel all those subscriptions and save more money every month. And when you have a good job that can pay for your monthly expenses and you can save money every month, you are in a very good position, and that's when you can start to think on what business you want to start. Now, before you start your own business, there is a few things that you want to think on. The first thing is this business that I'm going to do, is it something that I like and love to do? Don't start a business that you don't like. For example, if you don't like sport, don't do a business that's related to sport. Or if you don't like traveling, don't start a business that's related to traveling. When you start your own business, start to do something that you like, something that you love, and something that while you will do it, you will enjoy it and you will enjoy the process. Now the second thing, that you want to think on is, what is my risk? When you start your own business, your first business, you don't want to take a lot of risk. For example, if you start a restaurant and this is your first business, this is a lot of risk because you have to invest a lot of money, tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this is a lot of risk for you. You have to rent a place, you have to do the renovation, you have to buy the tables, you have to buy all the kitchen stuff, and this is a lot of risk and a lot of expenses. So when is your first business and when you start your own business, you don't want to take a lot of risk. So you want to look for a business with a little bit risk. For example, if you can start your online business, it's not a lot of risk most of the time. You can start with drop shipping, it's only a few $100 risk. Or any other business that you don't need a lot of money to start. I'm not saying that you have to start only an online business. You can start any business, but when you start, looking for a business with not a lot of risk in the beginning. After you make a lot of money and you have more money to invest, then you can go and start a biggest businesses like restaurant, like store, and other big businesses that exist. The next thing that you want to think is, I can start the business while I'm still working. When you start your first business, you don't want to quit your job and start your own business. You want to think and start a business that you can do maybe part-time, and maybe you can still work part-time, you can still work 2 or 3 days a week, so you still have a little bit income that can pay for your rent and other expenses that you have, and in the other 3, 4 or 5 days that you have, you can build your own business. Or if you can work, let's say, every day 5 hours, you can work from 8 to 1 or to 2 p.m. and then from 3 or 4 p.m. you can start to build your own business until 8, 9 or midnight. So when you start, try to find a business that you can start part-time and when your own business will start to make enough money, then that's when you can quit your job and do your own business full time. The next thing that you want to think is this business that I'm start, will give me the lifestyle that I want? And what I mean by that, when you start your own business, you want to think what it will take from you. If this business will take from you to work every day 15 hours for a few years, you want to think if it's something that you want. Or if you're starting a grocery store, for example, this business means that you have to be there every day for the first few months or for the first few years, and you have to build a system, and you have to bring employees, and you have to invest a lot of time in this business. So you want to think if it's something that you like to do. Me, for example, when I start my online business, I start because I wanted the lifestyle that it will give me. Of course, that there is some day that I work 10 hours a day, but I manage my schedule. If it's a day that I don't want to work, okay, I'm not working, let's say Wednesday, but then I will work more harder in the weekends and put more hours, so I can still make enough progress in this week. Now the next thing that you want to think is what the best way for you to start the business. When you start a new business, you want to see if you can take a course or if someone can teach you how to start a business. The best way for you to start actually is to start to work in the same business. So if you want to start a gym, for example, the best way for you to do it is to go work for a gym like you want to start, and work there for a few months or few years and learn how to manage a gym and learn what is the pros and the cons and how to talk with the customer. And after you will have all this knowledge, that's when you can go and start your own gym, or you can work as a personal trainer for a few months and start to train people. And then when you have some customers, that's when you can go and start your own gym and bring those customers to your gym. So this is always the best way for you to start a business. Or if you going to start an online business, you can check what are the courses that I have, what is my option, and see what is the best way for you, how you can do it the fastest you can and with less mistake that you can do on the way. So that's how you can start your own business. That's the thing that you want to think before you starting your own business. Now after you think on all of those things and you decide what business you want to start, that's when you should start to take action and you should start to build momentum. When you start to build your own business, you need to know that it's taking time to build a strong business, a stable business. And in the beginning, it will be a lot of hard time for you, but you will need to be certain that you will find answer to any question, and when obstacle will come, you will pass over it and you will continue and you will be stronger. When you start your own business, in my opinion, you have to give it at least 1 year to try. You can't start a business for 1 month and then give up and decide, okay, this business is not good for me, I'm continue to the next business. When you start a new business, give it at least 1 year to try, give it 100%, do whatever it takes, and after 1 year you can decide, okay, this business is good for me, I'm continue with it, or this business is not good for me, I'm going to try another business. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. The best way for you to start a business is to go and learn how to do this business. Like I said before, if you wanna open a gym, go to work for a gym for 1 year or 2 years and go to be a personal trainer, and that's how you will learn how to manage the gym, how to talk with the customer, and this will be the best way for you to do it. If you wanna open a car shop, go to work in a car shop. If you like to fix car, go work with it. Learn how to fix car for a year or two, and then open a car shop. And if it's something that you can learn in school, you can do it too, or online courses. If you like to be a chef and you like to cook, go to a school where they teach how to be a chef and they teach how to cook. learn how to do it first, and then you can also start to build a relationship with other chefs, other big chefs or other restaurants. And when you finish to learn, that's when you can start work and start your own business. That will be your first way to start a business. What are the benefits of owning your own business? The first benefit is that you manage your time, you manage your schedule. When you own your own business, you decide when you want to work, when you want to take days off, when you want the business to be closed, or when you take a vacation. When you are your own boss, you have to have a very good self-discipline, because no one is your boss and no one will tell you when to work and when not to work. Now, the second benefit of owning your own business is that when you own your own business, you're building an asset. When you are working for someone else, when you work for a company or for other people, you are building their asset. When you work for yourself, you build your asset, and in the future, when you decide to go for your next adventure or next project, you will also be able to sell your business. Now, the next benefit of owning your own business, that when you start your own business, like I say, you have to start something that you love to do, and something that you like, and sometimes when you work for other people, you're not doing something that you like. Sometimes you will go to work in a job because they're paying good, but not necessarily it's something that you like. If you go into a job that will pay a lot of money and it will be enough for you for your lifestyle, for your car, for your house, and for your other expenses, and you don't like it, it's not worth nothing. But when you start your own business, something that you like, something that you love, and always try to think on how you can solve problems and how you can help other people. And when you do that, you will be more fulfilled and more happy in your life. Now, the next benefit of owning your own business is that you are learning how to manage a business. Me, for example, I come from a family that both of my parents used to work for the government all their life, and they are not on a business at any time, and they not know anything about business, and they not teach me anything about business. So when I start my own business, I start to learn how to manage a business. I start to learn what is marketing, what is accounting, and all the other area of owning a business. Now, when you start your own business, you're learning all the time, you are growing, and when you are learning and you are in progress, you are happy. Tony Robbins said, if you are not growing, you're dying. So I like all the time learning and to see how can I make my business better and better. And when you start your own business, you always want to think on who you become, not only what you get. You're not starting a business just because it's good money. Of course, yeah, you want to start a business that will pay well for you, but you also want to think on who you become when you start a business. And those are the benefits of owning your own business. The mindset that you need to have when you start your own business is, first, you always want to think how you can bring value to people, how you can add value to people. Jim Rohn said that you're getting paid by bringing value to the marketplace. So when you start your own business, always think how you can bring more value to people than other businesses. For example, if you decide to start your own gym, that's good. Don't go and copy other gym and do the same thing they do. Try to find another gym and copy them, but try to think how you can bring even more value to people than the other gym. So then the other people will come to your gym and pay you even more. So when you start a business, be with the mindset of adding value to people. Now, the next mindset you want to have when you start your own business, like I said before, you want to build an asset. So when you start a business, you always want to think on your exit strategy. When you start a business, always think, if after a few years you not want to continue with it, what you're gonna do? You wanna sell the business. So when you start a business, always think that you're building an asset, and after a few years you will be able to sell the business. The next mindset that you want to have is building a system when you start a business, when you start your own business, you always want to think as a business owner and not as an operator. Of course, when you start in the first few months and few years, maybe you have to be the operator, you have to be there every day, and you have to build all the system of the business. But then you want to start to hire employee and start to build a business. You want to bring someone to do for you the marketing, someone to do the accounting, someone to do other area of the business, and you want to just manage the business and be the business owner. You don't want to be the operator all the time, and that's how the richer get richer, because they build a lot of businesses and they only the business owner. They're not operating all their businesses. The last mindset that you want to have, it's a long-term mindset. We always want to look for the long term. Don't start a business that will be good only for a year or two, if it's a trend or something like that. When you want to build business, build a stable, a strong business that will last you for many years. And those are the mindsets that you have to have when you start your own business. In conclusion, starting your own business is the key for your freedom and is the key for your financial freedom. Starting a business is not comfort, but your life begins at the edge of your comfort zone. So when you start a business, even though it's not comfortable, do it anyway. Always think how you can make a change in the world, how you can add value to people. Always see how you can learn, how you can make the business better and better, and how you can grow. When you are in progress, you are happy. Always be consistent, even though it will be failure on the way. Never give up, be consistent, do it for a year or two, and it will be easy. When you start a business, always think what can go well, what will be good. Don't think what will be bad, and if this is not happen, what that happen. Always think, oh yeah, that will be good, I will do that, and it will be even better and better. Right now we are in the COVID-19 time, in the pandemic time. It's a lot of new opportunity for you to start your own business, especially online and also not online. So take action, start to do a research what business you want to do, and I also offering one-on-one coaching on how to start a business and how to start your online business. So if you have more questions, you can always send me a PM in social media. I will be happy to answer you any question and to give you more information. I hope I added value to your life today. Please leave a comment below and tell me what business are you going to start, or if you are already on a business, what do you feel and what is the benefit that you have from owning your own business. Thank you very much for watching me today, and I will see you next time. Thank you.